We're Scott and Lexy. Join us on this epic island hopping adventure as we compare two of Indonesia's most stunning destinations, Gili T and Nusa Penida. Which island is the best? Watch until the end to find out.
The three Gili Islands, which are near the coast of northwest Lombok, are all amazing, but the first island on our list is Gili Trawangan. Gili T has countless beautiful white sand beaches with crystal blue waters, and a vibrant selection of beachside restaurants and bars. Known as the Party Island, it really comes to life after dark, offering a whole new energy once the sun sets.
In our last video, we were enjoying our honeymoon in Ubud, exploring some of the best spots and showing you why it deserved one of the top spots on our list for the ultimate honeymoon destination. To get to Gili T from Ubud, we purchased tickets for a speedboat transfer that picked us up and took us to the port. The transfer cost about $32 and we'd suggest getting the earliest one to avoid rough waters.
When you get to this beautiful island, they do charge a tourist fee of $3, but it's to access all three of the Gili Islands.
Excuse me, guys. Excuse me.
We stayed at Majo Private Villas, which offers an unparalleled, unique, and luxurious getaway, and was one of the best places we stayed on our entire trip. Majo Private Villas is unlike any place we've ever stayed, with its contemporary wooden design, spacious outdoor living area, private pool, and the best service you can ask for. Check out the link in the description as we highly recommend staying here.
Say cheese.
The Gili Islands don't have cars or motorbikes, so there's really only 3 ways to get around. Luckily, Majo offers complimentary bikes with your stay, which is the perfect way to explore the island. You can also get around by a horse and cart, which we wouldn't recommend at all since it was apparent the horses were not treated well. And we love animals, so we decided to not get one.
The third way to get around is to walk. The island is not that big, so parking our bikes and walking around, exploring shops, stopping at restaurants and bars, and hanging out on the beaches was for sure a highlight.
Being on an island, you're surrounded by beautiful beaches, so finding the perfect spot was pretty easy to do. Gili T's beaches are truly a dream destination for travelers seeking paradise. With Gili Mino and Lombok as a backdrop, these beaches are picturesque and live up to the hype. Let's be real, a lot of beaches don't live up to their expectations and are often overcrowded, littered, or just plain boring. But the moment you step onto the beaches on Gili T, you're surrounded by crystal clear blue waters, soft powdery sand, and a laid-back atmosphere. It makes you feel like you're in tropical heaven. From our experience, walking up and down these beaches is nothing short of breathtaking. Let us know in the comments what beaches you've been to that have lived up to your expectations.
After a long day, we walked past this restaurant called the Cala Beach Club, cooking some amazing food, and it looked like a cool place to relax. So we sat down and I ordered the chicken shish kebabs, and they were delicious. There are plenty of restaurants though, so you just need to find what suits you. But we heard this is known to be the Party Island, so we decided to ask one of the locals.
Do you know where the party is?
Overall, Gili T was an amazing experience and is one of our top 2 islands to travel to from Bali.
The next best island to visit from Bali that we would highly recommend is Nusa Penida. We went straight to Nusa Penida from Gili T, but we would not suggest using this route. It was long, very choppy, and a stressful boat ride. But if you do go this way, just don't forget to bring your Dramamine. Nusa Penida is one of the most picturesque islands we've been to. with its breathtaking beauty and stunning landscapes. The best way to get around this island is by hiring a private car with a local driver because the roads here were absolutely terrible. We got our driver and made our first stop, Broken Beach. Broken Beach is a scenic, naturally made cove and perfectly arched rock formation. Walking past Broken Beach has beautiful cliffs with pristine coastlines. Within 5 minutes of walking along these cliffs, you can also go check out Angel's Billabong, which is a gorgeous natural infinity pool. Both spots are worth 15,000 IDR or $1 US.
Why are you nibbling me?
If you've ever used Instagram, you've probably seen the iconic Kelingking Beach. With its eccentric landscapes, dramatic cliffs, and dinosaur-like rock formation, it's probably one of the most epic viewpoints on the entire island. This is definitely a must-see if you travel to Nusa Penida. Past a certain point, it basically becomes like rock climbing to get down to the beach, so make sure you bring good shoes and don't make the mistake we did. We wear sandals and climbing down the rocks was pretty impossible, so we only made it halfway.
Diamond Beach is probably the second most popular viewpoint on Nusa Penida. It's about an hour drive from Kelingking Beach, which is without a doubt worth the wait for this beautiful view. This view of the unique rock formation is actually from the famous treehouse viewpoint, which didn't live up to our expectations, but Diamond Beach was perfect. Just be ready for some crowds depending on the time of day that you go, because it was a little overcrowded for us.
Little churro.
No, he said no. Literally right behind Diamond Beach was Autuh Beach, which is truly a hidden gem. The green cliffs with surrounding limestone rock formations make this a super secluded piece of paradise. This beach was a small oasis and pretty easy descent to the beach compared to the previous two that we had visited. With gorgeous blue waters and white sand, it was the perfect place to hang out and relax without the crazy crowds. Since it was included on the price for Diamond Beach, this is one you should absolutely check out.
Do you see this fly just sitting on your phone?
Picking one of these two islands is truly difficult, but kind of depends on the type of adventure you're looking for. If you want to relax, party, and have a good time, Gili T is for you. If you're looking for the most scenic and epic viewpoints, Nusa Penida is the perfect spot. We would actually recommend both of these islands because you can't go wrong with either one, but Gili T was our favorite. Be sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to join us on our next adventure.
This is the cutest ever. This lady's got one on. That one on.